For those of you who don't know, CDC's daily movie journal consists of 2 short movie reviews. 1 will be an American classic. 2 will be something a little more highbrow. But we promise to keep it short because ain't nobody got time for 4-hour movie reviews. We're doing this every day until my ADHD cripples me. Hopefully that'll never happen. Enjoy episode 1. I know I'm not alone in this opinion, but God, just rewatched the Rocky movies, and it just drives me crazy. I mean, after Ivan Drago, spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen Rocky, which how the fuck, once Ivan Drago kills Apollo Creed, Rocky goes off to Russia to train. Something Russian propaganda because it's the 80s, but who cares because movie's still good. Rocky comes back, defeats Ivan Drago, the fucking end. We didn't need any more Rocky movies. That would have been a perfect ending to it. And we would have had 4 great Rocky movies. Instead we got 5, and I fell asleep during 6. And I don't even like sports movies at all, but god damn, I love the first 4 Rocky movies. It's fucking travesty. Sometimes you just gotta stop and take your hat off at, what could have been, what was ruined, and what could have been. I'm gonna start doing a movie journal every day. We'll see how well that works out with my ADHD, but I'm gonna really try this time. Movie journal every day. Today's was Rocky 1 through 4. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the mask, winter months, we all have to wear masks. And I'm on break right now, lunch, what have you. So I'm just talking a little bit of shit, doing this video journal, the first one of many to come, because I'm not going to let my ADHD win, god damn it. So we do like one, great American classic, and then we do one artsy-fartsy film. And in light of David Lynch's passing, I think we got to talk about Mulholland Drive. Now, I know a lot of people really didn't understand Mulholland Drive. I don't know why you didn't understand Mulholland Drive. I really don't understand why you didn't understand Mulholland Drive. I understand not getting it the first time around. I understand the second time around still being a bit confused. But if you give it a third watch, I think you pretty much should get it by this point. I mean, spoiler alert, at the beginning of the movie, you see someone or hear someone sniff something, sounds like drugs. And then you see from a first-person point of view, someone passes out on a pillow. From that point on, the movie's a dream, okay? And the blue key, the girl, all of that relates back to her real life in which she had her lover killed. Naomi Watts, I believe it's her name. She's just fantastic in it. So is Laura Herring. So is Billy Ray Cyrus. And of course, David Lynch directing. At the end of the movie, she wakes up and realizes all the symbolism from the dream she had before. The blue key was a notification. It was told to her by the hitman that once she found the blue key on her coffee table, the job would be done. That job being that Naomi Watts' character had her ex-girlfriend murdered. And the rest of the movie is her dealing with the guilt of that. He takes the trope of it was all a dream, where in most cases, all these horrible things are happening, and somebody, in movies where it's all dreams, something horrible is happening, and you wake up and, oh, thank God it was just a dream. He turned that on its head and did it beautifully. He took a beautiful dream, a wonderful dream, and had the main character wake up to a nightmare. And that is why I think most Lynch fans, most film fans, you can look up a hundred and something movie critics did basically a long list. They all voted, all of them voted, and made a list of the greatest films of all time. And Mulholland Drive was I believe it was number one. If it was not number one, it was number 3. It went, the top 3 I know were Mulholland Drive, In the Mood for Love, and There Will Be Blood. I believe Mulholland Drive was number 1. There's a reason, all you guys who don't understand it and brush it off and say, oh, this doesn't make any sense, it's just random. Expect more of yourself. I'm not talking down to you. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm saying that perhaps you've gotten lazy with your movie watching, as is easy to do. I watch trash myself. Really watch it. Keep in mind what I said. Bet you the movie makes a lot more sense if you really think about it from that point of view. Now, my interpretation could be wrong. David Lynch never, God bless him, never explained any of his movies. As well he shouldn't. I try not to explain any of my art either. Sometimes I can't help myself, but usually I don't. And I think it's best that most artists don't. I think it's good to have questions. I think it's good to wonder. There are some movies where, people cop out and don't ask questions, where they're hackneyed writers. David Lynch was not one of those. David Lynch was a master of cinema. He was a singular voice in the realm of cinema, in the realm of art in general. His paintings were great. His music was great. His album, The Big Dream, is one of my favorite albums of all time. Very moody, very down-tempo, very dark. And I'm going to miss him. He was the biggest influence in my life, save maybe Cormac McCarthy, Trent Reznor, and, that might be it. That might be it. Watch some Lynch. Watch some Lynch. Do it. Even if you're like, I'm not a Lynch guy. Give it another shot. Check out Lost Highway. Check out Blue Velvet. Check out Eraserhead again. Try it on mushrooms. But there's a lot to appreciate there. The man left behind a body of work that's absolutely unbelievable. And thanks for watching.
It exists without reason. I drift through the void from season to season, from cold lifeless winters of my discontent to summers of boredom, autumns of resent. I feed on my body, devouring brain, living again now in welcoming pain. It's all I have known, and from what I have grown, the wisdom I reap from the horror I've sown. My cerebral cortex is stricken with illness. I'm having to fight just to care and to feel this. I claw at the door. This coffin is strong, my will growing weak and my sentence is long. Fading in filth and feeling so wrong. Please just tell me how long, devoid of all beauty. Bring your woe